We are under the lights this evening. Baseball on the. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. And he makes the throw to first. Margot is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First pitch on its way. To third. Devers fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Randy Arozarena is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matty D, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
So we got him swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Brandon Lau. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, Joey Wendell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Austin Meadows. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
The first baseman, G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman,
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shag, and this team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Count now, a ball and a strike. This pitch is popped up. Wendell has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Greg Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Dahlbeck takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Bobby Dahlbeck, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And the off balance. It's a tough play.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. So here now is Jackie Bradley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another payoff pitch. Popped up. Choi in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And it's 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Manuel Margot. Hit softly on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Greg Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Randy Arozarena. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Vasquez. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Vasquez is off of first with 2 away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame for the Red Sox. Still no score. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First offering on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. So digging in now, Austin Meadows. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late. Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Alex Verdugo stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman.
There goes Pedroia. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Pitch popped straight up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Kevin Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now back.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. The first pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Kevin Kiermaier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Rays, number 39, Kevin Kiermaier.
In now, Ji-Man Choi. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Martinez is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in now, Manuel Margot. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible. But this...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the 0-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the 1 left for Tampa. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Kevin Kiermaier takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 to Martinez.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck 0 for 2 for him to this point. Peter Fairbanks answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 29.
He's set. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it bangs off the monster. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So here's Michael Chavis now, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Popped him up. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. But an RB. Standing in, Greg Jones. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. To short. Bogarts has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up now, Randy Arozarena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit in the air to center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Wendell hits a little over the 270 mark. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And it's fouled away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.